Hi, today I would like to talk about respectful engagement. It's one of the four pathways to HQC. I believe we need to build some more high quality connections. This type of connection is marked by mutual positive regard, trust, and active engagement on both sides. In a high quality connection, people will feel more engaged, more open, more competent, and they feel more alive. Respectful engagement is so important. It is that we are engaging other people in a way that sends a message of value and worth. I think that this is really pertinent. Value and worth are two things that we need to really concentrate on. And that doesn't mean just valuing yourself, but the other person that you're conversating with. Now, excuse me. I have a conversation with my 7-year old, with distractions, of course, as you see. For example, I plan to try out respectful engagement with him. I was hoping to gain in this by him listening, truly listening to what I have to say, and taking out of it the tasks that I had at hand for him. I wanted him to be able to concentrate more on his spelling homework. And I sat down with him, had a conversation with him, explaining that if he concentrates on his homework and does it right the first time, there would be a great reward in the end. I was planning this. We had a wonderful conversation on why it's hard for him to concentrate. So I listened. And when I executed the conversation, I merely was trying to address his concerns and observe that there are many distractions for him during his study times. So I tried eliminating the distractions, and he was able to perform his homework much better in this environment. And reflecting on this, I realized that taking the time to talk to him and listening to what he had to say, he actually understood my requests better, and we both were able to communicate openly and properly. And in comparing this to the AI project, I realized that the truly go hand in hand. I will definitely be applying this for everyday conversations from now on, and when I'm on the receiving end of things, I'm going to be truly listening instead of just listening and it going in one ear and out the other. Now, listening without distractions. This is kind of a how-to. It's listening is the missing half of communication. As I was reading through the paperwork here, with all the technology nowadays, how much listening is there really going to be? We have TVs, we have phones and tablets and things, and there may be animals and things in the background. A lot of talking, but no listening. Most successful negotiation is more listening, so that you will take away the information that's actually being delivered. When I was listening to my 7-year old, he was more ready to listen to me when he was done talking. Negotiation is an exercise in influence. It helps us understand, connect, and helps us get to a yes when we need to hear a yes. We often take listening for granted, definitely. And genuinely listening, the spotlight tends to focus on the other person. And a lot of times, I believe nowadays that we don't take the time to do that. But it helps us listen to the words, what's behind the words, the feelings, and the need of what another person wants. Why is it so hard to listen? It's humbling. It's what makes it hard to listen. There's so much going on in our minds, so much noise, distractions, that we don't have the emotional space to listen to the other side. And I do believe if we clear our minds, just take a few moments before we have a really good conversation, and take that quiet time to ourselves, it'll give us the space to open up and listen to what others are saying. And that's the power of listening. So at the end here, I learned that putting yourself in someone else's shoes, taking a moment to do so, to find out that they may be going through something more than appears, something more than you realize. And that truly inspired me to listen.